fresh water on a deserted island. Bear used a sharpened bamboo tube to pierce a banana tree, then dug a pit right below it and lined it with clean banana leaves. In less than half an hour, the moisture from the banana tree would flow down through the bamboo tube. While waiting, he set his sights on the coconuts in the trees. Using his climbing skills, he nimbly ascended the tree. Once at the top, he picked a large green coconut, cracked it open with a tool, and didn't waste the coconut meat, popping it into his mouth. A big gulp of coconut water quenched his thirst, providing a good dose of vitamin C and temporarily solving his water issue. Then he spotted a group of hermit crabs on the beach. These little critters were tough, usually eating snail meat to take over their shells, but today they were unlucky to run into Bear. He randomly picked one lucky crab, snapping off its large, plump claw because there wasn't much meat in the crab's body. In less than 10 minutes, he collected a bunch of crab claws to take with him, but that wasn't enough protein. He found a suitable stick on the shore, sharpened one end to make a spear, and dove into the sea to hunt for seafood. To adapt to the underwater pressure for safety, he practiced holding his breath and resurfacing for air until his body was fully adjusted. Then he officially dived to hunt for prey. Soon, he spotted a fish hiding in the sand. Its tail was full of venom, so getting stabbed by it would be a big problem. Bear quietly approached, waited for the perfect moment, and struck decisively, hitting the fish's head and successfully catching it. After holding his breath for so long, Bear's lungs were at their limit. He quickly brought the fish back to the surface, and upon reaching the shore, went straight to the banana tree where the leaves had already collected plenty of tree sap. He bent down to take a drink. Now he had food and water. The next task was to build a shelter. Due to the island's ground being full of rodents and insects, a hammock was the best choice. He gathered some palm leaves, cut down a bamboo stalk, and found some rope on the beach to split the bamboo into small pieces. After spreading them out, he had a simple bed frame. He tied the ends of the bamboo to a tree trunk, making sure it wouldn't break when he sat on it, to prevent the sea breeze from blowing sand everywhere. He also made a windbreak by evenly laying out the palm leaves, which effectively blocked the wind. As the sky darkened, Bear, after a day of hard work, started a fire to cook. He first cut off the fish's wings and placed them by the fire to roast, then threw the crab claws into the fire, which popped open, and he contentedly popped one into his mouth, savoring the juicy, tender meat. However, the fish he worked so hard to catch turned out to be old and tough, not as delicious as he'd imagined.